Jace, are you okay?
I'm just banged up a little bit.
What about Michael? Has anyone seen him?
Well, Carly and Sonny went after Michael, but I'm sure he won't get far. You know what, Jason? This is ridiculous. You are sitting in pain, and your wrist is probably broken. You could have internal injuries or a concussion, and nobody has even bothered to look at you. No, it is a big deal, and I'm going to handle it.
I'm fine.
Jason, when I watched you fall through that railing, my heart stopped. And it didn't start beating again until I saw you get up, and those were the most terrifying moments of my life so far. Thinking that I had lost you forever,
I'm not going anywhere.
I love you, Jason. I love you so much.
Hey. Guys, look, I know that AJ was just admitted. Rick said that he went on some kind of a rampage.
Yeah, he shot Alan. He tried to kill me. We fought. We went through the railing.
Hey, I thought you might want an update on AJ's condition. There was a spinal fracture, but there's no indication of any spinal cord damage. He'll have to be mobilized during the recovery process, but I do anticipate a full recovery.
Figures.
Does AJ know it yet?
I was actually just on my way to tell him.
You know what? I'll do it. I was gonna stop in to see him anyway.
It's trauma room 1.
How's Michael?
Doctors checked him out physically. He's fine. Agent Marshall's debriefing him right now. Mentally, though, you know, AJ messed with his head a lot. They want me and Carter to keep our distance so he can process. What's going on? What's going on here?
Dr. Weber thinks that AJ's gonna make a full recovery.
He's gonna try and build an insanity defense, make himself look like the victim.
Well, yeah, that is such an obvious lie.
Yeah, well, we all know that, but AJ's got a lot of money. He could put together a dream team of attorneys and expert witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a history of emotional problems his whole life. He could pull it off.
I think I may have gotten through to Michael. He's still fragile and confused. He's gonna need some time to deal with what happened. What's going on here?
AJ's playing crazy.
Insanity defense?
Yeah, we need to start putting together our case.
So that means we're gonna need Michael's testimony.
Nope. My son's been through enough pain. Michael is not gonna go through one more minute of pain.
Hey, is there anything I can get you? Water, something to eat,
You know what?
anything?
I want to know how Michael's doing. Can you check on him for me?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
I realized something pretty awful tonight.
What's that?
I watched you and AJ fighting, and then when you both sailed through that railing, it dawned on me that AJ came back here mainly just to kill you.
Well, he didn't.
Jason, it just breaks my heart. All those years lost because of AJ's jealousy and because your father and I have failed as parents.
You guys did the best you could.
Well, thank you for saying that. I don't think AJ ever quite understood that best went for him, too. But I want you to know, I love both my sons. I always have, and I always will.
Dr. Alcroft of ICU. Dr. Alcroft of ICU.
Jace, have you seen a doctor?
You know, they're busy. So people hurt a lot worse than I do. It's fine.
Can you believe any of this? Yeah, don't answer that. I'm sure you can. You knew what AJ was capable of all along.
I believed that Michael was gone. Emily, it took me too long to find him. I gave AJ so much time to tell his lies and to hurt Michael.
Dad had a heart
attack, AJ. Do you know that? After you shot him in the back and you walked away. Or maybe his heart just broke. Maybe you just truly broke his heart.
Don't waste your breath on him.
Golden boy. Looks like you're losing your touch. I'm still alive. Oh, well, maybe next time, huh? I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind dying if I knew you'd spend the rest of your life.
Shut up, AJ. I just wish you were dead.
Get out of here. Get him out of here. Emily, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
Hey, what happened?
What?
Michael's totally withdrawn. Jason, Sonny, and Carly were in there with him, and he was just staring. It's terrible.
You know, I think I could use some water.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Could you get it for me?
Yeah.
Dr. Strauss to the 7th floor OR. Dr. Strauss to the 7th floor OR.
Excuse me? Have you seen a patient, Jason Morgan is his name?
Oh, maybe he was taken upstairs for x-rays.
Okay, is there any way you could find out, call or do something? Oh, you know what? Here he is. Thank you. Hey, hi. I brought you the water. You weren't here. I got a little worried.
Yeah, I couldn't sit still. I kept thinking about how shut down Michael is.
He's gonna come out of it, Jason. You just gotta give him some time.
I wanted to find out exactly what AJ told him.
You went to see AJ?
You know, I thought about it. Thought about squeezing his neck until he told me everything he said to Michael. But then I decided against it.
Good. That's probably a good idea because AJ's just probably gonna provoke you,
know what,
and he
Sam,
just wants to start.
I don't want to talk about AJ again.
Dr. Gill, please call your service. Dr. Gill, please call your service.
All right, there's nothing more they can do for you tonight, so I just want to get you home.
Okay.
And take care.
AJ has taken a turn for the worse. Emily and I are going to go see him.
Well, you don't seem surprised.
I'm not surprised that AJ's in trouble.
Whatever you did, I am going to protect
Sam,
you. I will give you an
when
alibi.
someone
I will be there.
does what AJ did, hurt that many people, cause that much pain, the damage comes back to bite him sooner or later. That's what I always figured would happen to AJ.
AJ's dead. AJ had been gone for so long that I didn't believe that I was ever going to see him again. And when I did, he shot our father in the back. I'm going to try to forget that. And all of the other awful things that AJ did, and I'm just going to try to remember the way that he was when he was a kid. It was helpful. It was funny. My big brother. Jeez, thank God you're okay.
Jason, do you want to go after her?
No, she'll come by or she'll call me if she needs me.
Look, AJ was your brother too. Do you want to talk about it? Is there anything that I can do?
You know what? I actually used to feel sorry for AJ. Nothing ever went right for him. But not after what he did to Michael.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, Jason, I gotta talk to you. It's so important.
You know what? We're about
Alone.
to get released. We could take this at
Jason,
home. You could
it's
talk
important.
to him there.
Sam, do you mind?
Sure. But in case you forgot, Jason fell from a second-story landing tonight, and he's pretty banged up. Maybe you would take that into consideration before you start asking him whatever you want.
Carly.
Don't take her side.
You know what? There is no sides to take. I will meet you.
You know, don't show up and throw
This is
sand
not the
in
time to be
room
thinking
again.
about Sam.
That's it.
Can you just forget about her for 5 minutes?
What happened?
I did something that you're really not gonna like.